toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll start maybe a yard up to the 23. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. On 2nd and 9, Walker, that is incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Now Walker. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. On the return, Hardy. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. He's got a man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 39 yards there, a big one.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of They won the execution part of it.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Carr. This is Smith to the ground. Touchdown, Saints. Traquan Smith, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are on the board first here on the road in Tampa.
Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fields it right around the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 16 more on that one and another 1st down. Walker looking downfield for Godwin. And this one is incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Walker got a man and he hits him in stride. And this is going to be 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll go up the middle with White. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. To throw is Walker. And that will be incomplete. Fourth down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
So they're able to win that drive with 3 points in this one possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. Throwing on second and long. Carr. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in the win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Carr. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down. And here's Hunter Nicewander now. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they are winners of 2 straight games as they've climbed back to 500 now on the season.
And you and I both know this can be a tough team to figure out sometimes, because I remember a few weeks ago you and I having a conversation where we both thought that this was a season they could get away from them pretty quickly. Obviously not.
And this is going to be a Bucs first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Walker's throw on target to Godwin here. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Let's go now.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A toss running left, Fournette. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. And now on 3rd down to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Now Walker. Pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. On the counter, here's Kamara. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 2nd and 11 now. Carr. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. 1st down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
The Saints at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. And they coming off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins and take it and throw it right out the window. Let's face it, not many teams talk about that or even have interest in it. All they want to do right now is bounce back after that loss.
Throw there. It's intercepted. Blocked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And Charles, that's not 4 interceptions over his last 3 games of football. Because remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
Second down and 8. Here's Walker. And this is incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
Working out of the gun here, Walker.
Escaping the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
So golden field position there is squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were giving the first and goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding the 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The New Orleans offense set to take over.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
He's got a man complete.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Carr now to throw. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. And a big play to start the drive. Not much sense. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And he will take this one home. That's a touchdown.
No surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick six.
They've made them the most beautiful defense this year. They're trying to figure out how to work around them and really work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
So now the Saints offense coming back out there. They're going to be called on to go for 2. Now after the INT, it's Carr. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And how about that for just running out the clock? Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here. There he goes, left side. The 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
How about that for an exciting end to the half? I mean, instead of surrendering a late field goal at the gun, they run back the block kick to extend their lead.
What's that old expression? Fortune favors the bold. They boldly went after it, got it. Worked out pretty darn well for them.
Malazzo looked to add the extra point. And that will make this a 16-point lead. So the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Take it in at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here are the Saints to take over. They fell last week to the Jets, but they've got the lead right now as they start this drive. Carr now on first down. Steps away to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. And that'll bring up second down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked off by Kareem Jackson.
And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football.
Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attack?
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Chris Godwin,
31 yards.
And the Buccaneers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
Taking it about the 1. On the return, Deontay Hardy.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And finally, he's out of bounds, but not before a great return. He's all the way inside the 30.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside, he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
Here's Kamara out of the pistol. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Still a couple yards short of first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. But he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They run it again with Kamara. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And they're going to speed things up here.
Kamara, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Adam Troutman, the intended receiver.
And now it's 3rd and goal.
And that's a defensive coordinator who's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
The quick slant caught. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Touchdown! Chris Olave from 3 yards out. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, is one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Finding room at midfield. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Up the gut, Fournette. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Up 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. To throw is Walker.
This is Miller, complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Ineligible receiver downfield.
And they get Tristan Wirfs, first-round pick in 2020. Walker now on 2nd down.
This is caught by Evans. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 23. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And Walker now to throw on 1st down.
Looking sideline, and he's going to have his man as he was able to walk the tightrope there for the completion. To throw again on 2nd down. Walker under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. Get home with that blitz.
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Walker from the gun on 3rd down.
Over the middle, complete. It's Miller. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Fournette. Touchdown, Buccaneers. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you catch by the end zone there, this game's over. You block the door on him, but Stanley is still open a little bit. Make that coach's chance.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Still a couple of yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up the 3rd down. Again, it's Kamara. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Hasn't had his best game running the football here tonight, but, hey, that's a critical spot right there to convert on 3rd down, and he did it.
And the lights are shining just a little bit brighter right now, aren't they? You remember the beginning of the game? If he gets this 1st down, everybody's happy. That's cool. But here, that was critical, and it really energized them.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here's Carr to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Carr going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Buccaneers' defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that last drive, so Walker hit and the ball is out. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one. And it could be the back.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. That's what they've done all game long.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Walker now. Going across the formation, there's Otten with it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Now Walker.
Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. Now they got Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And a catch right side by Evans. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
A 1st down throw for Walker.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Walker again. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Walker looking to throw on 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it would appear that the Saints are going to win this football game. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't matter. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose